A topic that is likely to spark your attention is going to be the subject of our discussion today, and that is the subtle clues that could indicate that a woman may have multiple partners. In spite of the fact that it is of the utmost importance to address this topic with respect and comprehension, being aware of these indications can help illuminate your relationships. Prior to delving into the signals, let us pause for a moment to contemplate some of the sound advice that Stoic thinkers have to offer. It was Marcus Aurelius who made the following observation: "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This concept serves as a reminder to engage in critical thinking and to study our interactions with thoughtfulness. Now, take out your notebook, allow your thoughts to flow freely, and let's get started. Sign number 1. Increased privacy with phone. Does she seem more secretive with her phone? Maybe she keeps it down or covers her screen when you pass. This may indicate that she's trying to keep her chats private, possibly due to others. "A wise man will never be an expert on anything but his own self," said Seneca. Understanding oneself is important, and if something feels strange, talk to someone. Discuss your concerns. Transparency is vital in any relationship. In a phone-dominated digital age, technology behavior can speak volumes. Her new passwords or frequent use of her smartphone in another room may imply she's guarding something. Though everyone deserves privacy, excessive concealment can damage relationships. Epictetus stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." You can set the tone for the talk by how you handle this behavior. Try talking about your feelings instead of accusing her. Say, "I've noticed you're more private with your phone recently, and it's making me feel remote. What would you like to discuss?" You demonstrate attention and allow honest communication with this technique. A good relationship requires a safe space for both partners to express themselves. Trust your instincts if anything feels odd. It could improve communication or reveal problems. Proactively discussing your feelings can help you both overcome uncertainty and maintain transparency in your relationship. Sign number 2. Changes in availability. Next, availability. It may be suspicious if she's always busy or has last-minute plans. Even while everyone has a life outside of partnerships, if she's hard to get quality time with, she may be juggling multiple partners. According to Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Focus on your response if you're sidelined. Discuss your feelings with her before leaping to conclusions. Multi-partner relationships need careful time management, resulting in unpredictable availability. If she often cancels plans or has unplanned adventures without you, it may be cause for concern. These situations require remembering that relationships thrive on time together. According to Marcus Aurelius, you control your mind, not outside events. Understanding this will give you strength. Instead of letting frustration linger, evaluate your feelings. You feel abandoned or insecure? Are you worried about her dedication to your relationship? Starting a conversation helps. You may mention, "I've noticed we're having trouble finding time together recently. I respect our time and want to make sure we agree." Instead of accusing her, you're sharing your feelings and encouraging her to comment. Take into account her other obligations. Work, family, or personal issues may be occupying her. Priorities change in chaotic life. This transition may deserve a further discussion if it seems permanent and severely damages your relationship. communication is essential. Epictetus warns that how we handle our partner's availability can affect the relationship. Staying on top of your needs might make you both feel appreciated and prioritized. Sign number 3, a sudden change in appearance. Have you seen her making more effort to look good? This may be suspicious. Changing your clothes, cosmetics, or haircut to impress others may be unnatural, but wanting to look nice for yourself is natural. According to Marcus Aurelius, impediment advances action. Obstacles become paths. Instead of letting her look change worry you, use it to talk about how you can express yourselves in the relationship. Curiosity, uncertainty, and concern might arise when a spouse suddenly invests more time and effort in their appearance. Question: who is she dressing up for? Please remember that change isn't always bad. Personalities and styles change. However, if the change seems sudden or disproportionate, investigate why. Seneca said, "The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today." Discuss the matter openly instead of waiting for it to resolve or your doubts to increase. Say something like, "I've noticed you've been changing up your look lately, and I think you look great." What sparked this change? You can communicate your feelings while acknowledging her work. It displays curiosity in her perspective and encourages her to explain her motivations without defensiveness. She may be self-discovering or empowering. Many find this procedure empowering, and it doesn't mean she's dating. Marcus Aurelius says trials can help couples and individuals flourish. But if her new style is followed by a change in attitude, less affection, fewer shared moments, it may indicate a deeper issue. Think about the change's context. We need honest, open communication. If her new look makes you feel neglected or uneasy, tell her and get reassured. Compassion and acceptance can deepen your relationship. Embracing change together can strengthen your bond and commitment. Sign number 4, unusual texting habits. Examine her texting patterns. She often texts late at night or early in the morning. If she continually texts someone but won't say who, it may be an indication. Openness develops trust in relationships. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Instead of imagining the worst due of her texting habits, talk to her. When you see her on her phone during times you used to talk, you may suspect her. Constant texting, especially late at night, can raise questions about her contacts. Texting habits can reflect friendships, business, and personal interests, but concealment can cause concerns. Epictetus wisely remarked, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." Instead of fostering openness and connection, we often focus on suspicious behavior in relationships. Instead of going crazy with possibilities, approach the situation calmly. Ask about her late-night messaging to start a conversation. Say, "I've noticed you've been really active on your phone late at night. Everything okay?" By opening communication, you show her you care about her well-being rather than accusing her. Remember that her texting may be innocent. If she's busy, she may be talking to friends, relatives, or co-workers. Understanding her texting context is crucial. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Prioritize information and clarity before reaching conclusions. If she defends or avoids, you may need to discuss it. Any relationship requires transparency, so if she won't say who she's talking to, it may be worth investigating. Approach this carefully. Trust is fragile, and how you handle this topic might affect your relationship. Open conversation builds trust and intimacy. By honestly addressing your worries, you provide her a safe area to express herself, strengthening your relationship. Sign number 5. Mysterious plans. Let's talk about hazy or mysterious plans next. Pay attention if she constantly mentions buddy outings, but never invites you or provides information. Everyone needs privacy, but continuous secrecy may indicate that those friends are more than friends. Epictetus once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Relax and think reasonably if her mysterious ideas make you anxious. Talking clarifies things. Being unclear about your partner's plans might cause insecurity and confusion. You may hear her discuss friend outings without naming you. Bewildering behavior may make you reconsider those friendships. Seneca said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Knowing each other's positions is vital in relationships. If her mysterious plans make you feel left out or uncertain, address this immediately rather than drawing damaging conclusions. Begin by saying, "I've noticed you've been spending time with your friends, but I'd love to know more about your activities. Not having details makes me feel distant." This suggests you want to connect while respecting her space. She might like spending time with friends and not know how her secrecy affects you. Individuals establish friendships outside of romantic relationships for bonding, support, or mutual interests. Frequently excluding you from her plans may indicate a closer relationship. Epictetus stresses self-mastery. Focus on your feelings and needs before making assumptions. Coolly discussing your concerns can improve the discourse. Openness in the relationship is indicated by her positive response and willingness to discuss her outings. She may be acting strangely if she grows protective or keeps you in the dark. Follow your gut and prioritize your mental health. Communication and trust underpin all relationships. By addressing ambiguity immediately, you allow both partners to express themselves freely, improving closeness and understanding. Sign number 6. Changes in intimacy. Discussing intimacy now. Whether an increase or reduction, a change could be an indication. Multiple partner women may look distant or eager to connect in different ways. According to Marcus Aurelius, you control your mind, not outside events. Understanding this will give you strength. You may handle changes and enhance your relationship by focusing on your feelings and needs. Any visible shifts in intimacy might be crucial in a love relationship. Her less affectionate behavior, pulling away during intimate moments or displaying less interest in physical connection, may indicate that her emotional energy is being divided across numerous partners. If you don't know why the dynamics changed, this can feel like rejection and bewilderment. However, if she becomes overly affectionate or changes how she exhibits intimacy, perhaps by attempting new things or being more physically available, it may cause questions. Does she want to improve your relationship or compensate for emotional distance? The sage Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Do not assume a shift in intimacy is due to your sentiments. Reflect instead. What are you feeling and why? Though challenging, a frank talk might help. Say, "I've noticed changes in our intimacy and want to discuss them. Understanding where we stand is crucial to me." She can offer her perspective without assigning blame with this comment. Remember that intimacy includes emotional and physical closeness. If she's overwhelmed by other relationships or life, she may struggle to connect intimately. Remind her that your partnership is safe for discussing feelings and vulnerabilities. She may respond positively and be open to adjustments, which could improve your closeness and intimacy. If she gets evasive or defensive, she may have underlying concerns. Finally, understanding, communication, and effort sustain intimacy. Being transparent about changes makes both partners feel secure, appreciated, and connected. Sign number 7, gut feeling. Finally, believe your gut. Don't disregard persistent feelings of unease. Gut feelings frequently reveal more than you think. Seneca said, "The mind is a place unto itself, and in it can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven." This idea reminds you to think critically. If something seems wrong, talk to someone to understand rather than doubting. Your instincts can guide you through relationships. Don't ignore a change in conduct, a lack of openness, or an unexplainable distance. Even if you can't explain it, it often comes from subconscious observations. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Negative thoughts can obscure your judgment and cause unnecessary concern. Instead, utilize your intuition to start important conversations, accept your issues, and be upfront with your partner. Consider expressing, "I can't shake this feeling that something is off between us, and I'd like to talk about it." This allows you to be vulnerable and honest about your feelings without criticism. This conversation may help your partner understand how her actions affect you. However, these interactions must be approached with inquiry, not accusation. Epictetus said, "It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them." Clear and frank interpretations of her actions will shape your emotional response. Honest talk may help you comprehend each other's requirements. Unresolved gut feelings can lead to mistrust and animosity. Trusting your intuition and being honest about your feelings might help your relationship thrive. Face your feelings head-on to build a stronger relationship. Whether your intuition brings confidence or requires difficult conversations. Here are 7 hidden clues a lady has several lovers. While these signals may create questions, it's important to speak with empathy and openness. Each relationship is different, and knowing each other's viewpoints can make all the difference. Please click the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about relationships and personal development. Explore and connect. Until next time.